Hi everyone, my name is Neha and today we'll be expanding on our last video with more examples of probability. In this lesson, we'll cover two examples of probability. One, what is the probability of 2 dice landing on 4? And the second one, what is the probability of a spinner landing on red? Let's get started. Our first problem is, what is the probability of 2 dice landing on 4? How can we solve this problem? Well, we can plug in all the values into a formula we learned in our last video. The formula is P, which is probability, into an event is equal to the number of favorable outcomes divided by the number of outcomes. When we plug in the values of this problem into the formula, we'll find out the probability. Now, pause the video and try for yourself if you can find the answer to this problem. Great! Now, to solve this problem, we do P into the event. Now, what's the event going on? We're tossing 2 dice, and I'm going to say the event, I'm going to put it as a letter D, which is standing for dice tossing, is equal to the number of favorable outcomes. Now, what is the number of favorable outcomes? Well, we're tossing 2 dice and we want to get 4. Both of them we want them to get 4. So the number of favorable outcomes is 2 divided by the number of outcomes, which is equal to, what are the number of outcomes? If there's 1 dice, that dice can either land on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. And each time it lands on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6, the second dice will have a number 2, and that can be 2, and that can be 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. So in the end, you have 36 values, because 36 values if you calculate it. And instead of 2 over here, you have 1. And why is it 1? Because you're only trying to get one number, 4. 4 out of all the values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 for both the dice. The answer for this problem is 1 by 36. This is the likelihood or probability of 2 dice landing on 4. Let's move to the next problem. What is the probability of the spinner landing on red? Now, you can pause the video again and try to find the problem yourself. Great. To solve this problem, we'll use the same formula. P in brackets times event is equal to the number of favorable outcomes divided by the number of outcomes. Now, P in brackets, I'm going to name the event S, that stands for spinner, or spinning, rotating, or you can put any letter you want inside there, is equal to the number of favorable outcomes divided by the number of outcomes. The number of favorable outcomes is 1 because we are trying to make the spinner land on red, and we're trying to see what is the probability of it landing on red. So it's going to be 1 divided by the number of outcomes, which could be red, blue, yellow, or green. In total, 4. And the answer to this problem is 1/4 or 25%. Thanks for watching this video, and I hope you liked it. See you next time!